let's take a peek at this place. Whoa. Oh! I think this is someone's house. Let's do it. We need to go a little higher. A little higher. A little higher. Okay. No, not that much higher. Okay. I think we got this. I think we got this. And, uh-oh.
This world is full of magic. Wondrous creatures, dragons, and wizards all share it together. The Guild of Nova Nimbus rises at the center of it all, but its arcane power fractured with the disappearance of Xylophoney. With more questions than answers, the tides of magic have begun to shift, changing the world as we know it. Welcome to Fairy Tale Origins.
It has come to my attention that the magic of the stars is one of the strongest magics we have so far. And the light gods have been suggesting we continue our mastery of astral sorcery. So, I think we're gonna do just a little bit of that today, but we're gonna need a new tool. Something that can infuse not only star magic, but starlight into things. So there we have it. Light gods, don't worry. We'll have better star magic and 6 lucky blocks to open up later. So thank you for both the suggestion and the blocks. Also, I think it's time to go check on our dragon because, I can imagine a baby dragon would get into a lot of trouble. Obviously, we had to raise this to get enough starlight to make this new thing, but we added more balloons, and now both our starship and our secondary starship are skyworthy. We also have collected enough rock crystal through magical crops to break a few more things open. So, all we had to do was farm these crops here, and we are all set to have all the rock crystals we'll ever need, most likely. Alright, our mark. Did I leave this open? No, I didn't leave this open. Aurora? Yeah, her name's Aurora, by the way. Horn. She's in the horn. Okay, she's in the horn. Oh, she's in the horn. Here, let's have you soak up a little. Ooh, can I? Oopsie. Nah. But, let's put you in Constellation. Maybe you can attune to Aurora, just so you can be as impenetrable as... Oh, man. You look like you belong on that pedestal. Look at you, Aurora. Look at you. So I'm not gonna lie, there was a little bit of complication with some crazy magic going on in a recent streamed event of Destiny. But, we managed to make it all right. Now, Aurora seems a little different here and there. But, nothing too strange. Nothing too strange except never mind. You know what? I'm just not going to say anything. Let's get some food for Aurora. When did I drop this? I don't know. Hope I didn't try to drop that on purpose. We should probably put these away for now. And we should collect food. So we have dragon meal and we have pork. Because we don't have any beef or anything. So let's just grab a bunch of that. And let's feed a piece of dragon meal first. Because my dragon's got to grow up big and strong. Oh, geez. You should stop growing so fast. I don't want you to not be able to sit on my shoulder anymore. Alright, is that enough? That should probably be enough food, right? Yeah, you're full. 100 out of 100. I realize she does eat a lot. There you go. You can ride around on my shoulder. Yep, you're getting big. Okay, it's fine. It's perfectly fine. It's fine. No complaints from me. Nope, not me. Well, let's look at what we have here. We have the Starlight Infuser. So, if we take a peek at the Astral Tome, the Starlight Infuser is used to make something. But really, let's look at what it does here. Liquid Starlight's unique properties cause it to interact with certain solid materials in several very useful ways, especially aquamarine gems, which seem to react almost violently to liquid starlight. When immersed, they immediately begin to absorb the liquid, vibrating and shimmering quite energetically as they do so. The result of this reaction is a resonating gem that constantly pulses with energy. This process, however, is not very stable as the effect fades soon as the gem leaves the liquid. So we just made this Starlight Infuser with all this stuff, nothing too fancy, but we also needed to make this. That is where our secondary starship comes in. So I believe we are going to need a bunch of, well, at least some aquamarines. And I kind of want to see what happens if we throw an aquamarine in one of these. Do we see that pulsating effect? Not precisely. So, we'll make do without that. So, we have that, and anything else? Oh yeah, we should pick up all those star crystals. Alright, I guess we can put these lucky blocks away for now. We also have this little sheep, so we can practice flying a whole lot safer. Woo! The sheep, you're like active right now, right? Yeah, you are. That way I take less fall damage. Or no fall damage in many scenarios. So I'll just leave you right here. And let's see if we can get over to there. Oh. Okay, look, flying isn't oh, darn it. Hold on, we're still getting used to this whole flying thing. And that should do it. Alright, it's more of just super jumping. But let's see if we can put this into here and get anything out of it. We also have these that I'll show you in a second. Look, I've been working on the stars. So we have to put that there, and I'm pretty sure we needed lapis there. Let's see. Yes, we did need lapis. It was strange because this is the only thing that needs lapis. But let's try putting a piece of that down. Now, I think we might need a lot of starlight. Because it makes sense that we would need a lot of starlight. Okay. Oh no, that's just for crafting it. But to make a resonating gem, which I don't immediately see, a collector crystal. That's something different. Yeah, so let's, a crystal prism. What? Okay, so we need these resonating gems for, like, everything now. So we're gonna hope that we can start getting those made. But another thing we're gonna need is celestial crystals. So here it says with the crystal clusters, the starlight looks like a way better material to mess with. Its little grains occasionally flash with light and sparkle while flowing like sand against an ocean tide. As reported in an accident, some of it dropped onto the crystals. It seems to immediately bond when this occurs, refusing to rub off. The particles stick to the surface like a thin coating. Maybe removing the coating isn't the solution, but rather having it somehow fused into the crystal. Throwing them both into liquid starlight and waiting for them to fuse together might be an approach to that. So let's see if we can make that happen. We'll just leave this here for now until it does something, I guess. It probably needs to be nighttime for it to do anything. So, I don't think I can actually use this wand successfully with the dragon, but I can do my whole flight thing, so we'll do the whole flight thing. Uh-oh. Well, we wanted to get to the top of this. Well, that's not exactly how we wanted to get to the top of that, but this'll kind of work. Ow. Okay. So, we have all of these. I did want to make that stuff so we do everything in order, though. So we'll break open all those later. And we have this pickaxe. Fortune 3, the hero's pickaxe from the Lucky Blocks. Thanks, light gods. You have made this possible. Alright. Now, I'm not gonna lie, Aurora. You're a little big right now, but you don't have to go all the way back to the cave. You can chill here. Let me just put you down. Alright. Well, that's a very unceremonious place. Yeah, let's put you at the highest peak. Just don't fly around anywhere, okay? Because that would be dangerous. That would be unsafe, Aurora. And we don't want you doing anything unsafe. Don't do anything I wouldn't do, or that I would do, or that I would think of. You know, just don't do anything up here. Just chill. Ah! Okay. Okay. Yeah, let's just have you chill in this nest over here. It's just a different kind of dragon nest. Yeah, we don't need you on cliffs. I'm just gonna sit here and not have a heart attack. Enjoy. Oh, jeez. Good thing things with wings don't take falling damage. Good thing we had all those flight lessons. I'm imagining that helped. I think that helped a little bit. Okay. So, liquid starlight, right? Right? We need to grab a rock crystal. I think I have some rock crystals over here. No, let's just grab the rock crystals. Look, my mind is everywhere. I have a baby dragon to take care of. I got all kinds of things going on. Let's just make this work. So we're gonna need star metal dust, I believe, and some of this stuff. Oh, that didn't work. Ah! That should work. And pop. There we go. Now we just use the pickaxe and we should get multiple. Oh, geez. We got 2 crystals from that. Ooh, that's a real good one. That's a big pure crystal. So let's just mine through all this. I think I put like 24 of these up, so we should get more rock crystals than we can carry. And I was also really smart and put the chest to store these at the top of the cliff rather than the bottom. So, whoops. You know what? No, I can't really make another alchemical bag with just nothing. So let's just go up here. Luckily, we still have very quick means of travel. And we can store all these rock crystals. And we can store all our other stuff too, just so we can take that out after the job is done. And back down to the crystals. I'm going to pick these up and I'll be right back. So yeah, we have a lot of rock crystals. We almost filled an entire alchemical chest with them. What do we have? Like, what is this? 12 times 7 minus 4? I mean, I could do the math in my head right now. In fact, I already did. But, you know, I'm gonna train your mind. So, what's that equation? 12 times 7 minus 4. So we can know how many rock crystals we have. But we're gonna need a few of those rock crystals. So maybe make it minus 7. Yeah, minus 7. Okay. So, we need to get these going. So we need the rock crystals and the stardust. Now we should just have to place this into some of this liquid starlight. So let's give it a shot. With some of this. I don't know what's going to happen here, but let's try doing several at once. And hoping it works. Because I have no idea if it's going to work. Let's give it a little extra bit of this, just in case. There's a lot of... Oh, jeez. Look at me. I am Star-Lord, Master of Stars, Mother of Dragons. Okay, I won't go through the whole title things. But while those are all infusing, at least I think they're infusing, we can take a quick peek at what we're doing next. So, we're getting these new kinds of crystals. We're getting those resonating gems. All of this is for the major goal of making this new altar, which should hopefully get us to the point where we can make that super cool robe. So it's going to need quite some starlight, even with our best altar right now. So we're going to need to get the starship moving, and we're going to need to get it moving high. Fortunately, as you can see, so many balloons have been tied to this thing, so it can now float once again, but I'm pretty sure once we have to... Oh my goodness! These are so cool looking! I mean, it got rid of some of the liquid starlight, which ain't cool. I didn't expect that. But whoa! Let's bring out the efficiency pickaxe again. Or rather, the fortune pickaxe. Oh, and did we just get star metal out of that? We did. And that one also got a star metal. Okay, so how do we successfully pick this up? They still seem to grow a bit. Maybe leaving them like that for a while until they stop growing would allow them time to finish whatever process they're undergoing. Focusing additional starlight onto them might also help. Well, can't really do that anymore. So, this will be good enough. And I kind of want to make a bunch of these. Yeah. Fortunately, we have plenty of rock crystals. So if we do want to make additional of these crystals focused in starlight, this would be the place to do it. Oh, you look so cool in starlight. Alright, so let me just break that up. And hopefully this should work out fantastically. Now that these have all gotten themselves set up. This one didn't seem to have an extra... No, it did have all the ingredients. Darn it, I thought that was going to be flawless. But let's just pop that over to there. Very good, so that'll make a final one of these. And now we just need to use the linking tool, which we haven't touched in a very long time, to connect these to this. And connected it to a block. Well, that block should be the appropriate block, because that should be giving us lots of things. You would think that something from the same fount of magic would be, you know, realizing what it's connecting to. But this is just going to mean even more beams of starlight coming from this. And, you know, over here. Excuse me, Mr. Horseman. Just need you to step aside for a second so I can get more starlight channeling in to make these things grow extra quickly. Now, I'm not sure how much more quickly they're going to grow. This might actually take some time. And, in fact... this doesn't even seem to be doing anything right now. Okay, so it might not have just had that in there. Okay, so we stopped linking that. And that's going to be our test subject. That's the one that's going to be... it's going to be the... you know, whatever it is. Get here. There you go. Let's get out of here. Waddles! I'm headed out! Darn it, Waddles! Door's open. Oh well. So we have a bunch of those going on over there. We have the control group, and then over here, it's been a little bit of time, so maybe we can see how these have been progressing. Not noticeably different, so I think we're just going to need time and starlight to make those continue. So, before it does become any further, I do have a couple other things that I'm willing to test out. Oh, excuse me. Pardon me. I'm just going to go over here. Ooh, interdiction caught that arrow just in time, too. So I have these platforms set up over here, and these should work very nicely with the celestial gateways. I made multiple because apparently these platforms have the power to go to separate worlds. Let me actually find that chapter for you so I can not sound silly and I can know what I'm talking about. The endless stars above form intricate constellations that guide... Okay, sun's coming up. We gotta do this fast. Sorry. We need to pop this down and then... Nope. Excuse me. We need to pop this down and then... I have no idea. Oh, it's doing something. Nah, that should make a portal to where? I have no idea. And we probably need starlight. I'm assuming this one only worked because we went to the starlight, but look at this. That seems to be a destination. Oh, we almost went to that destination. So is this setting up? Can it not set up right next to each other? That might make some sense. I think I know what these things are all about. So we don't link them directly to each other, but through the constellations, they should link up entirely. Now, Aurora, I think it's time for you to go into the horn, because I have no idea where I'm going to end up here. So, we'll put the dragon in the horn and the horn in the bag. Nothing can go wrong. So, let's see what we can do with this. It's almost nighttime again, but assuming this is set up, I can come back. So, let's take a peek at this place. Whoa! Oh! I think this is someone's house. Yeah, they got a constellation. Oh, look, they got Aurora set up too. I know my constellations. You know what? I better leave this place because I'm not exactly welcome here necessarily. So, okay, I'll peek around a little bit just to see if we can figure out whose place this is. So they only got a little bit of star magic going. Oh, they did my same stair method. But yeah, that's only connecting to a couple things. But what's this house up here? It seems like they just found some old building and, you know, decided to destroy its insides and, well, it's kind of plain, but maybe I'll come back here another time and see if, oh, look, they have their own little thing there, too. Wait, this feels like it's kind of close to Nova Nimbus. Is it? Is this close to Nova Nimbus? It's got the same kind of terrain as the area outside. I guess we'll come back another time and see if we can really figure this out. But, if anyone knows what place this is, if it's an evil wizard or if it's a good wizard, I'm gonna have to scope it out and discover this. But either way, we have other star magic to do. So, oh, that is creepy. Yeah, their stuff's fine. It's fine. So there's other destinations as well. So if I focus in on this, focus, where will this take me? And this has taken me, oh, this is probably just their test. Okay, so they probably set this up. Oh, well, that ruins the mystery. But I don't remember if they're, I think they're an evil wizard, so we'll have to keep our eyes out. Alright, let's go to the faraway destination. Go. Oh, cool, it shows a little picture of it. So yeah, this is definitely where I want to go. So yeah, we only need one of these things. So I can put my second one wherever I see fit. Wherever I see fit, rather. So we can put it, you know, at Nova Nimbus, so we can just teleport right there, nice and easy. In fact, I think that's what I'll do. I also got to go there and check on a couple things, because I put a mission up on the board. Yeah, I know I put one up on the board. So, let's see if anyone's taken that. Yeah, well then, don't worry, they won't mind. Your hooves are clean, and you do have hooves, right? Well, I guess hooves and talons and everything hippogriffs have. But you're doing good, Odin, you're doing good. So, I made this little quest here. Hello, I seek a pet cloud or slime. Now this is so, of course, I can, you know, use the hook and go way up into the air and then, like, slowly float to the ground rather than plummet to the ground with a snapping sound. So, hopefully someone will take up this mission. I even labeled it Paragon's Isle, the Undying, Lord of Stars, Master of Storms, Mother of Dragons, etc. I'll put some of the more relevant titles in there. I'm sure there's more titles we could put, but that's fine. But for now, I have constructed the new nexus for the stars. I guess we'll need to think of some sort of clever name for it. But I decided to put a little bit out of the way so I won't get in too much trouble with the guildmaster. And here it is. So, We have this right here. In fact, this is going to annoy me if we don't even this out a little bit. Let's just put this here, and there we go. Now it has its own little entrance here. We should be able to pop this down. And let's see. Perfect. Alright, now we need to put a sign somewhere. Star travel courtesy of Xylo? No. The Star-Lord. Yeah, we'll just say the Star-Lord. So I'll put that right here. Let's see. Star travel. Courtesy of the Star-Lord. There we go. That floats awkwardly. I want to put this side of the ground because it looks silly. Look, this is important. Star travel. Courtesy of the Star-Lord. There we go. And if anyone can think of some better ways to label this up, it's good. Alright, I didn't think this through. Huh. Oh, you know how to get back, right? Okay, good. Because, I mean, I'm going to trust that you can. Yeah, let me get a stick so you can actually know to fly back. I'm going to trust you here, Odin, okay? I'm going to trust you to fly back. Not go running off with any other lady hippogriffs. You got Freya waiting back at home, okay? Sound good? Alright, good to hear. So, let's see if we can work this. Maybe we'll just come back for you, I don't know. But now, inside this thing, we should be able... Oh, geez. With everything else so close to this, I don't know if we can successfully use it, actually. We might need to move this to somewhere else, because we can't even see anything past this wall. But it seems we have a couple of destinations. If only we can warp to them. Oh, we have a clear shot. And that's our place. Come on. It's so far. Woo! Alright. There we go. Nova Nimbus to here. Huh. That is pretty cool. Pretty cool indeed. So now that's a form of travel. And yes, that means anyone can use this form of travel. Well, I don't know. Maybe only astral magicians can use that form of travel. So I'm not entirely sure. That'll be good to find out eventually. It seems like literally everything we can make is going to need these resonating gems. So I've been kind of racking my head here, trying to figure out why this isn't working. And then I thought, do we just need to hit it with the wand? Yep, I feel a little silly now. It's alright, I'm still Lord of the Stars. That's the important thing. So the question is, how long will this take? Will it... Alright, that's fairly simple then. So I can make a bunch of these. Can I just put a bunch of these down? Nah, it's gonna be one by one. Okay, fine. I'll make a bunch of these. And do you need to collect more starlight? Do you need more liquid starlight? Might need to bucket some stuff out from over here. But then again, this says I can use this little doohickey to increase the potential of those little crystals down there. Hey, that's actually growing. Oh, that's good to see. That is good to see. So, we have that in our favor. So I guess we'll get on the process of getting a bunch of resonating gems. So it seems you do need a fresh bucket of starlight for every one of these. But don't worry, I've made plenty. So after this one's made, we should be able to make that new table up there, assuming that crystal's grown large enough for us to harvest. So let's take that, throw that down there, and yeah, that's enough for now. So, I believe what we need to do is see which crystal's biggest. Is it this one right here, which, yeah, certainly looks noticeably bigger? Or is it one of these in here, which have been under effects by this, which, yeah, they also look noticeably bigger. But let's dig up this one, because they all look roughly the same. No, actually, I think these ones in here are much larger. Yeah, look at this one right here. Yeah. And yes, we got one. Okay, so we can probably let them grow quite a bit more, but those also give us some star metal dust. So we have a celestial crystal. Jeez, that is a pretty pure one, too. So let's hope that the rest of... we have a starlight leak. Starlight leak. Okay, this no big deal. No big deal. Happens all the time. It never happens. But yeah, let's get the star metal here, and let's do this. Go over to here, and okay, we just need to pack this up a little bit. Yeah, I did take some of that. Okay, it's fine. I know what I'm doing. I'm Lord of the Stars, man. Okay, and then over to here. This is actually working pretty easily. And there we go. Now we can pack this back up with balloons if we need to. I was trying to figure out why this wouldn't work, but yeah. Obviously, it's just the wand and the starlight that we needed. Okay, so that's all settled. Now we just need to go back up there and put a crystal on that table. And it's not nighttime. Darn it. So, I guess we're going to get ready to craft this thing. But I guess I can show it off for now and then just come back as it's fully completed. So we just need to throw this little crystal into here. And this should be the recipe to make... Where's my book at? Where's my book at? To make this. The Iridescent altar. And now there's a small chance we might need to make this thing fly up a little higher too to get more starlight. But we should have everything we need. Yep, that looks right to me. And then maybe we can get the robe as well as some spells based on star magic. And that's some of the stuff we're really going for. So to make the hopefully final altar of Astral Sorcery, we're going to need a whole lot of star power, more than we've ever concentrated before. And to do that, I have flown the starship way up into the sky, before realizing I don't exactly have a way to get up there. But with Aurora's help, I think we can fly up there. How's that sound, Aurora? This is going to be the real test. If we don't make this flight successful, we might break some legs. Mostly my legs, so your legs will be fine. Let me just make sure this is a little happy sheep, so I don't die. Alright, Aurora. We're going to fly up there and hopefully get this going. So, let's do it. We need to go a little higher. A little higher. A little higher. Okay. No, not that much higher. Okay. I think we got this. I think we got this. And, uh-oh. No, go back up. Ow. Okay. Oh, that hurt. That hurt a lot. Sorry, we almost did it. We almost did it. It's not your fault. It's my fault. I could have aimed the wand a little bit better here. Let's just get some more food. All right. Take two. Take two. Just gotta launch up. Launch up a little higher. Come on. Down. There we go. I gotta shoot below your wings if we wanna... more. 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 That should be enough. Yeah, definitely. Okay. We made it. Now, how is the starlight looking on this thing? You can chill for a second. Or, you know, you can just chill up here. It's safe enough-ish. Wow. The starlight is still not peaked. So, Aurora, I'm going to put you back in the horn because we're going to need to fly this thing around until we find the right place for the perfect amount of starlight. So we're already super high in the sky. Maybe if we back it up towards that spot because we know that's been a sweet spot in the past. So, assemble and mount the ship. Let's back it up. Beep, beep, beep. To about here, maybe? Yeah, it might be a little past what we want to do. So let's do it to about here. And you know what? A little more height never hurt anyone, except for when you're considering, like, falling distance. Okay. Now how much starlight do we have? Less? Huh. Well, I'm going to have to figure out a few ways to get more starlight onto this altar, because clearly just moving the ship up is not enough. We need to find the right spot, right in the middle of all the constellations. But rather than, you know, concentrating all the constellations directly on us, I think what we should do is open some lucky blocks. Thank you, light gods, for not only gracing us with these 6 lucky blocks, but for letting us know how important it is that we get this star magic moving. Thank you for helping me figure this all out, because if what you're saying is true, there's dark wizardry afoot. And only together are we going to be able to beat these dark wizards. Darn it! I was just complaining about these shaping... Okay, that's fine. There's not going to be any unlucky blocks past that. See, that is incredible luck. But since we got these 2 blocks, I guess we have to open them. I did just thank you, light god, so that's fair. Ooh, a well. That's cool. I'll throw something in that soon. We got tons of pearls there. Excuse me, sheep. Oh no, there's so many blocks. Well, at least I'll deal with some of the sheep. Sponge, which I already have. Let me just throw something into here. See if it deals with the sheepish problem. Oh man. I wish it came true. Okay, yeah, it's just a bunch of stuff. I get it. I'm wealthy. I got all kinds of things. I'll dig this block up. Block. Swords, boots, armor. I already got everything I could ever want. I got you guys backing me up. And since I have that, I have a giant zombie! Uh-oh. Don't eat me, please. Don't eat me. Wait. Why would I be afraid of a giant zombie? I am the master of storms! And I will not be afraid of... Oh, he didn't die.